My wife and I have been here since 1983, so that would be 36 years.
What do you think the population was even back then?
My recollection is when I first came here that it was less than 25,000 in the county and around 3,000 in town. So things have changed significantly since then, about tripled actually since then.
And, you know, kind of what everyone really has been telling me throughout the town is that, because I've interviewed other people as well, is that people are coming out here to visit as well. So what may seem like population's 10,000 sometimes feels like 25,000 just because of how often people are coming through. People are stopping by. They want to see the town. They're trying to take a look at the bridge that you currently cannot walk on. But, you know.
Right.
So what's the growth been like for you to see throughout all these years?
Well, it's been phenomenal, actually. Nothing less than phenomenal. And by the way, the big box stores that we enjoy having here for convenience and shopping have done market research that indicate that the shopping population for Bastrop as a shopping area is about 120,000. So people come here from 3 other counties, Caldwell, Fayette, and Lee, and from several small cities and towns that don't have the kind of shopping that we have. So it's pretty phenomenal, actually, to think of a city the size of Bastrop, fewer than 10,000 people, with big box stores of all kinds and retailers that you wouldn't expect to see, but in a very suburbanized area. So it's been amazing to see this develop over the 36 years that I've been here. And it's not unexpected because we are next door to the hottest economy in the country and probably one of the very hottest in the world, actually. Austin is such a magnet for entrepreneurship and industry and commerce that we have to expect that the ripple effect from a stone dropped in Austin is going to have a big impact on the surrounding communities like Bastrop.
I think in 2016, the census ranked Bastrop County as the 11th fastest growing county in Texas, which may not seem like a large scale, but when you consider the amount of counties in Texas, you're putting it up there in the ranks of Travis County and all.
Yes, so. During that time period, actually, Hayes County and Williamson County were growing faster than Bastrop County, and I think maybe a county out west of Houston, Fort Bend County, and then Denton County. I mean, there are very few that exceed the growth rate of Bastrop County, and that's going to accelerate, I think, in the future. As we know, Austin is just attractive to industry and business, and so more and more people want to come to Central Texas. We also know that it's getting pretty crowded up and down I-35. So people are looking east. And that's why the 290 corridor through Maynard to Elgin, and then the 71 corridor out here through Bastrop to Smithfield, I think will be the focal point of growth in the next decade or two.
Yeah, I think you guys have 2 apartment complexes going up right now. I think the number is like over 150,000 square feet of construction going on right now.
Yes.
You guys just, I think the mayor was telling me, over 100 building permits.
Yes.
Being drawn out there as well, and then the new hospital.
Ascension Seton is building a clinic, a micro hospital here with a clinic, 8 beds, and then as our population grows, they will add beds here, and this will become more of a regional hospital. So all of those things added up, I think, are the strongest indication that things are on the grow in Bastrop County.
So, like, the number has been like steadily growing, but then that's, you know, according to, like, you know, economic development, we're really starting to, from the next census, we might see that number really kind of take upward.
Yes, there's been an acceleration in the last few years of the growth. The trend has been strong, and I wouldn't be at all surprised by the time we get everybody counted and tallied up by the end of, say, 2020 or the first part of 2021. It wouldn't surprise me at all if the county of Bastrop were close to 100,000 and the city of Bastrop would be over 10,000. I mean, that's the trend. And so people are continuing to come out this way. Affordability is, of course, the big buzzword in Austin. They talk about affordability. We are affordable. Land values out here are minuscule compared to some of the values in the Metroplex area. By the way, getting out here and getting back is not difficult at all. I'm excited from a regional standpoint that funding has already been identified and engineering has been completed or is in the process on overpasses for every lighted intersection between here and Austin. There are 5 of them right now, and give Senator Watson and I another 2 or 3 years and there won't be any. Every one of them will be an overpass. And so we'll have basically a freeway all the way from Austin to Bastrop. That will cut out several minutes of commute time, and it'll make it just open the door even wider for development here in the future.